This is coverage you can count on. WGAL News 8 at 5 starts now.
Well, several inches of snow descend onto parts of the Susquehanna Valley, causing slick roads, canceling school for many. And even though the initial storm has tapered off, its impacts have certainly not.
As you can see, school was not canceled for us. Welcome to News 8 at 5 o'clock on this alert day. I'm Brian Roach.
And I'm Lori Burkholder. Yeah, from 4 this morning until now, we've been staying with you for the latest on this first major snowstorm of the season, and our coverage is only ramping up.
News 8 is on the ground in the areas that got some of the most snowfall, and our meteorologists, of course, are tracking the outgoing system. And with that, let's go over to meteorologist Ethan Houston with the latest for us.
Well, the first round of snow has moved on out, but this is now the back end of the snow that's moving on in and will stay with us for the next few hours. So let's get straight to it. On live Local 8 radar and the Storm Team Live Radar Network, you can see that steady snow now moving into areas along and primarily to the west and northwest of I-81. And with temperatures still being around freezing, most major roadways are going to be wet, but snow could come down in a decent enough clip that it could coat the roads over again. So we're looking here, PennDOT camera at US 322 up into Mifflin County right there at Lewistown. Just wet roadways, but you can see that steady snow continues to fall for northwestern viewers. So periods of light snow will continue to move across the valley from west to east until roughly about 10 o'clock. So we're looking at an additional coating to an inch atop of the snow that you have received so far through the day today. So it's still an alert day. We'll start to see that snow move out of the valley by 10 o'clock, but then it becomes an impact night because as the storm exits the valley, that's when the winds will pick up and stay up through the rest of the night and for tomorrow. So we're talking sustained winds of 15 to 25 miles per hour tonight through tomorrow, and those gusts could be upwards of 40 miles per hour. And because our snow that we have received today has been so light and fluffy, that could create blowing and drifting conditions and could coat the roadways over, and those wind chill values will be down in the single digits tonight and in the teens tomorrow. We'll talk about this more and what you expect for the rest of the week ahead coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Ethan. Our alert day coverage continues live in the field with Storm Team meteorologist Ryan Argenti.
Yeah, Ryan is in Corryville for us tonight. So Ryan, have things calmed down where you are?
Yeah, Lori and Brian, I'm still here in Corryville, Lancaster County, and we're starting to see a little bit of snow start to fall here on the southern end of the county. You can probably see it just passing by on the camera lens there. But yeah, just some light snow, as we've been saying. It's light snow that's going to be falling as we get into the rest of the evening into tonight as well. But this type of snow is more light snow. It's not a packable snow that you can use. I'll walk over here quick so you can kind of see what this snow looks like. Just grab it off the curb here. Yeah, this is more of like a powdery snow. You can see it just kind of disintegrating in my hand. And I know there's some folks out there that are hoping for some more of a packable snow and more for like snowballs and making snowmen and whatnot, and or making those sledding tracks. Really, that actually when I was younger, I used to make sledding tracks all the time in the packable snow. But for today, it is not the case. Unfortunately, it's more of the light, fluffy snow out there. But it's still good for the snow lovers out there, I'm sure, as I'm also a snow lover myself. But in terms of the road conditions, they're more so wet. We've been seeing PennDOT come back and forth here a few times, and they've been treating the roadways, so it's more so wet roads here in southern Lancaster County. And I'll throw it back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Ryan. And as the threat of snow continues to wane, previous travel restrictions from PennDOT and the Turnpike have now been lifted. You're looking live here at our News 8 traffic map, where conditions are, well, we call it clean and green. No big traffic accidents, in fact, no traffic accidents to tell you about. All restrictions on vehicle types and speed limits are no longer in effect. News 8's Michael Fuller is keeping an eye on the roads for us. He'll join us live with an update in about 20 minutes. But if you are traveling tonight, be on alert for the blowing and drifting snow.
Yeah, that may be the concern. Ed Weinstock live in your county, where strong winds can create dangerous situation for folks on the roads. Ed?
Yeah, Lori, we're talking about white out conditions. You've heard of that. Well, it's where visibility essentially drops down to zero. Blowing and drifting snow from farmers' fields often creates whiteout conditions, and PennDOT says that the wind tonight may cause it in parts of southern York County. PennDOT says that roads literally disappear in front of you, and it can be pretty disorienting for drivers. PennDOT says it is ready to send crews to those areas.
We have all of our snow blowers ready to go. We have our graders ready to go if needed. We are expecting to see some blowing snow tonight around midnight. They're calling for very high winds.
Now, PennDOT says if you get caught in one of those whiteout situations, be extremely careful. Keep your foot off the gas. Across District 8, PennDOT will have crews on the job until noontime tomorrow. In York County, Ed Weinstock, WGAL News 8.
All right, Ed, thanks so much for that. And in Dauphin County, the snow operations team at Harrisburg International Airport had a busy day as that storm blew through. HIA posting several pictures of the team at work. You can see there keeping those flights on schedule. As of tonight, the airport did not have any delays. Still, officials encourage travelers to check with their airline for flight information because conditions could change.
The snow made for some slick and slushy conditions on roads and sidewalks in Harrisburg today. News 8's Tom Lehman joins us live from Verbeck and Penn Streets in Midtown with how the neighbors are doing there. Tom?
Brian, they're actually doing pretty good, and the reason why is because this snow that came down today was pretty manageable. You can see behind me that Verbeck Street actually pretty clear for the most part. It looks even better than we saw it right around noontime today. And you know what? The city tells me that their plow trucks really have hit about 99% of the roads in the city as of late this afternoon. And while they are keeping an eye on the flakes that are falling right now, for the most part, they're pretty happy with where things are. You can see up the sidewalk here, though, a lot of shoveling's been happening on neighborhood streets to try and make sure that the sidewalks are passable. But looking where I'm standing right now, again, here at Verbeck and Penn Street, we've got some snow right here as well. So if you are going to be going around, walking outside, you want to make sure that you're looking where you're going, because the ground beneath you might be a little slick, slushy, or snowy. Now, I can tell you that there have been a lot of people working on the snow all day, and over at Zero Day Brewing Company on 3rd Street, the tools of the trade were not just a shovel, but also a leaf blower and broom to sweep away any snow on the ground and make sure that people could walk by.
I do like the snow. I like the snow, and I will like it until it's all melty and gross, and then I want it to go away.
You know, certainly a lot of people enjoying the weather today, and that includes some people over at Italian Lake Park in Harrisburg. We saw a couple families out there today enjoying the snow day and sledding down the hills there as they try to enjoy what has turned into an extended holiday break for many households across the Susquehanna Valley. Now, back here at Verbeck and Penn Street, the city tells me that one of their big priorities right now, they're keeping an eye on the alleyways around the city. They're trying to make sure that they are clear because they're going to have trash pickup coming up in the next few days, and they want to make sure that there's little to no ice on the ground that could endanger anybody who is part of that operation. In Harrisburg, Tom Lehman, WGAL News 8.